terrible situations because you have no dick discipline. Now, listen. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, so I work with y'all. And despite what everybody say, Black men do go to therapy. Some of y'all have no dick discipline. The scenarios that y'all put yourselves in make no sense. Additionally, some of you women, one of the reasons why you invalidate men who go to therapy and express their emotions is because if they actually became self-actualized, if they actually started having emotional IQ, they would realize that you are a vapid mess. It's crazy. So I get it. Because like, if they realize how much they deserved, some of them, you would be out of a job. You will be out of a job. Some of the like literally walking men through scenarios and they're not realizing that they are being emotionally abused. This woman will ask about your day. She constantly telling you ain't about yourself, but you crack that back like a glow stick. Get some dick discipline. So I'm gonna be real with you. Some of you men are in terrible situations because you have no dick.
She is right about that. I mean, I will give that to her. You know, she should probably invest in some chapstick and, maybe she was fasting.
So you don't have a 9-to-5?
The hat business is like my 9-to-5.
Do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, strong wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from there?
I do. I'm a contractor.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099.
Bruh.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
I'm not a fan of the hair. You dress fine.
Why you didn't pop my balloon a long time ago?
Can I hear you? Can I hear you out?
I mean, like I gave you a long time.
Right. And then
Like,
it's me, you know.
A woman ain't got no job. I mean, you ain't really got no job. You talking about hustling, your baby dad is still in your life. Like this sounds like a lot of drama for me, baby. I'm cool. So you don't have a 9-to-5?
Yeah, you got her, man.
Do you have like a real job?
We're trying to build an ass because when you build your butt, the big muscles of your thighs and your booty are what keep your metabolic health in check. Metabolic disease starts in the thighs and butt. So for that middle-aged woman who was like,
at this age, and who, she might as well be, I know she's working out for herself because I ain't no man trying to look at that. I mean, we damn near deal with the women whose bodies are falling apart. Then look at this. Could you imagine cracking that from the back? What's she talking about building a booty? What? Where? Maybe I missed something.
So you don't have a 9-to-5?
We're trying to build an ass because when you build your butt, the big muscles of your thighs and your booty are what keep your metabolic health in check. Metabolic disease starts in the thighs and butt. So for that middle-aged woman who was like, I used to have an ass and now it's completely flat. I don't know what happened. That's your insulin resistance starting. That's what's happening.
Wow.
And when you end up insulin resistant, especially if you look at diabetic.
Don't ever believe that, especially if you hear a former snow bunny talking about, so I just, metabolic, No. You never had a booty, okay? You never had one, and now you're trying to build one later in age. And this is what I'll be talking to you about. This is why I had this video in here. Do you see how ripped this woman is? You see the vascularity in her hands? These are man hands at this point, right? This is why we tell y'all, you go too extreme in the gym. This is too much. She has pecs. I rest my case.
They get the visceral fat and the big belly, and then they start to atrophy in the appendages. It's a feed-forward mechanism. So you literally start to lose muscle mass in your legs and arms. As your insulin resistance and your metabolic dysfunction is blooming, that makes it worse.
All right, lady. Good for you, man.
Now, next time when I see a man who's scared of his wife or is complaining about issues from a girl, I start to become very worried about how much I can trust that man. I'm not saying don't be in love. I'm in love right now. But if she fucks with me, bye. She's broke. I'm up. That's why it's called broke up. When I see a man who's scared of his wife or is
yeah, hey, man, you gotta throw every now and again. Hey, y'all know. Hey, come on, man. Y'all know tape be on something every night. Come on, man. Leave the brother alone. Oh man, got him. I gotta let it play again. The moment she lost her spark. Who Who told you to make that baby, girl? Relax close. Oh my god. This dude right here. He's a menace. He's from North Carolina too, man. Shout out to Brian. I need a Lord. Copyright.
Fellas, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, identify as a camera.
I don't have to be rich beyond my wildest imagination. You know what I'm saying? I got.
Men are not born monogamous.
Oh, Yes.
They're not. Monogamy is a choice that men make.
Okay, it's a choice. So he can make the right choice to say, I'm just gonna be with Sherelle and only Sherelle.
Listen,
If that's his choice.
if a
that's
man
his
said
choice
by
future
nature,
Why do they call you DJ Envy? And half of the world never seen you DJ. So I went to an all-white school in high school. We always used to get in trouble saying,
Man, we don't
Do you
give a
lift
damn.
weights? How much can you lift?
Bench I've done probably like 180, squats probably like 200.
Okay. He's just not a big enough gym man for me.
3 to 4 times a week is a
No, not just the PRs. It's not that impressive for me. I'm sorry. Do you lift weights? How much can you lift?
Okay, not enough context really, but okay.
hey, baby, I got a confession.
Why are you telling me 2 years later?
I mean, because I'm already locked in with you.
We ain't that. Go ahead.
All right, so
what is pink cookies?
And painting on the wall.
What's up, man?
There's women that will ask you, if you ain't got no money, then why are you worried about a gold digger? You ain't got nothing to take. And I'm going to answer that with the story. There's a woman right now who receives $11 per week.
Man,
Yo, so you also have.
I've had women come to church. They're coming to church by themselves. Okay, coming to church, come up to me, Pastor, I'm trying to get my husband to come, but okay, because a lot of black men don't want to come to church because, and I'm just telling you what I've been told, because they know church is more catered to women. So finally, they get him to visit. Now the brother starts to know who he is as a man. No, the children need to be home. Baby, where you going? And let me say this, a role of a man is not to be overbearing, and that's not it. As a protector.
Leave this man's haircut alone. There's a message. There's a message. Leave him alone. Leave this brother alone. Okay? Let him live. In the comments, let him live. It's a message.
Hector, but babe, where are you going?
Active participant.
He's an active participant in the marriage. And that same woman, I'm not making this up.
No, you're not.
That same woman that begged to get him in church, begged him to step up. Now that same wife has got the family out of the church. I've seen it happen on too many occasions. I've had women come to church. They're coming to church by themselves.
Yeah, well, we ain't coming in no church, man. You go to a church, especially myself right now, what they'll try to do is single you out. Now, see, they don't know I'm a Leo. You single me out, give me the mic. You single me out from the pulpit. Oh, got a young brother, right? Give me the mic. I got some stuff to say. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Don't be doing that stuff to me. You know what I mean? I'll take that mic and I'll start talking. You and me start talking about what's going on in modern dating, talking about it's men's fault. No. I don't want to hear your sermon over here catering to women because they're filling your pockets. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That ain't going to bring men back in the church. Do better. Running men off, catering to women because you want to line your pockets. No. Too much pandering. Pander Bear Express in that church.
Listen, Derrick Jackson made a post saying over 75% of divorces are filed by the wife. Why is that? It's simple. Because men don't leave. As long as you are accessible to a man, he will accept whatever it is that you have to offer him. So if you still hunching him, you still cook him.
Salute to everybody that understand. And let me tell you something right now. You don't need to go into the church to find God. God is in you. Okay. Now you can go into the house of God and get that energy and that praise. But if the house ain't right, you go up in there and every time they're trying to single you out, or this young man right here, are you single? What is this? Comedy, whatever? No, dude, like get back to the sermon. Don't be singling me out unless you're going to give me that mic. You know, give me that mic, then we can go have a talk. I'll get up here and see how tight the clothes are from the women in the front rows. I'm going to see which one's sweating the hardest. I'm going to see how hard this preacher's sweating. Don't do this to yourselves, man. You know, I know you get on there and you grandstand on your pulpit or whatever, but I see a lot of these preacher types and Mary types working their way into the dating realm. And what happens is especially with black folk, they get into the church and then they start using that position as this pedestal to look down on everybody else and be like, well, I'm married and I'm a preacher. Everyone below me, your pet. No. We're not doing that no more, man. You're not doing that no more. Okay. We know you don't pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. That's where they got us at. Because women would drag us to the church, then the preacher would start just wailing on men, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, you men need to, no. It can't be one-sided. Nah. So get the message to where, got the duality going on, getting on both sides, or we ain't coming back, period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? And we know who the women in the church are looking at. It ain't us. It ain't us.
Form, you still clean the form, he's gonna accept that from you. Men will start treating you like trash, hoping that you decide to end the relationship or hoping that you walk away before they decide to just leave you alone. In a lot of cases, as long as you are offering something, they're willing to take it.
Facts.
They're willing to take it. Men will be cheating on you.
Facts.
They'll be in love with their side.
Right, no,
Still won't let you go. They'll do a Uno reverse before they let you go. They'll be like, okay, Uno reverse. Now my main chick is my side chick. My side chick is my main chick. Boop. Before they decide to just go ahead and leave somebody. Let me tell you something. That's why when people say, when women be bragging like, oh, well, he keep coming back. Well, he keep coming back because you're accessible. What the hell? What happens when you feed a stray dog? They come back for more food. Hello.
These women sit in their cars, man, while the vehicle is moving. This is why they almost be getting in accidents too. Because like when I had this woman the other day taking my son to his appointment and she was swerving through traffic, I was telling my son, watch, son, this woman in this person, this SUV is going to be a woman and she's not going to get no further than we are. Man, I'm telling you, a few miles down the road, we're at the same light in the same place. She didn't want to look over, you know what I mean? You know how they get or whatever. This is what they're doing. Look what she's doing. She's recording a video while she's driving. She got her seatbelt on, but she's recording a video while she's driving and she's stopping the video. All this weirdo stuff, man. Besides what she said is, whatever. It's the guys you choose.
Baby, one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life, I mean the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life is, I'm not going 50-50 with no man. I'd rather pay 100% of the bills by myself if that man has to go 50-50 with me. Yeah, you're a Looney Tune, baby. Uh-huh. You belong on Space Jam. You feel me?
True.
That's goofy. So you don't want no percentage just because he is not willing to pay 100% of the bills. That's so goofy, man. Like he's still helping you. He may not be taking it all in. Not saying that he won't eventually do that. But you won't even give a man a chance. Because he's not trying to do that out the gate. Yeah, you're goofy. You heard it here first. Yeah. Baby, one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
True.
You like it?
Pat yourself on the back, girl.
I don't know what's going on.
Do you believe the theory that men will marry the woman in front of them? Meaning, he may not think that a woman is necessarily the love of his life, but once a man is financially and emotionally ready to start a family, whoever the woman is in his life at that moment, he will choose to marry her.
That's not true. All you have to do to capture a man the rest of his life is actually stimulate his hormonal response. Think of this. Testosterone is a very aggressive hormone. Here's what happens, ladies. You don't realize this. Your femininity attracts a man, not your aggressiveness. Do you understand that the minute that you are aggressive with a guy, what's his aggressive response? Competition, fight, things like that. Men do not want to combat women.